Hi guys, pre-prod Ian here. So, dalawang updates lang na hindi ko na ilalagay sa script kasi sobrang delayed na rin yung recording ko for this video. So, number one, Doc Adam has reached 1 million subscribers and he made a video about crashing into live streams and giving them a few Aussie dollars to support small YouTubers. I really like your style, mate. I really like your style. And maybe for my end I can say baka naman. Yeah, I'm not expecting something from Doc Adam, but just in case I go live stream, sana mang gate crash din siya. But let's see. Let's see what happens. But again, congratulations to Doc Adam. You really just made a lot of people's days. So I hope you would have great content, better content than all that you have before. And to hell with all those who screw you to the highest level because you're the physician, you're the GP. So again, congratulations, Doc Adam. Saludo ako sa'yo. I hope you can understand that. And another thing, Paulul also had his rant about what we're going to tackle in this video. Hindi ko na siya nilagay sa script kasi kakapanood ko lang by this point, and tapos na yung script ko. So I'll just put it on the description below. One last thing, na-postpone ang garage sale ng PM Kabangbang workshop. It will be moved to the 12th of August. That's gonna be this Thursday. So I would also link the details on the description below. Sayang kasi parang nagkaroon yata ng hypertension si Paulo Kabangbang. So I really hope that he would be well by Wednesday rather. And he can go sell some stuff. So again, the PM Kabambang workshop will have its garage sale on the 12th of August. That's Wednesday. So details are on the description below. Now let's get to that video. The following video may contain sensitive topics. The views and opinions of the presenter to these are plainly his own. Furthermore, any and all views and opinions of the presenter do not in any way reflect the views, opinions, statements, and advocacies of his personal contacts, his family, his affiliations, and his profession. While the presenter makes a commitment that all content is original, he is obliged to cite references or acknowledge resources mentioned or used in the production of this video. This disclaimer is also written in the description below. After triggering altar servers and single parents, here comes Darryl Yap again and strikes himself out! Hi everyone, Ian here, and welcome to another Salty Reactions where commentaries need an extra dose of salt. Now, teachers are up in arms at this point. And it's because of that certain cringy and unapologetic YouTuber. Again, I've asked someone in the education sector who is very near and dear to me, and very near and dear she really is, to have a collaboration to tackle about this matter. While she gracefully declined, and I absolutely understand why, I would still dedicate this episode to her and to all educators, teachers, professors, instructors, and tutors, everyone who impart what they learn to those eager to learn. Now, Nico David himself, a BSc degree holder, made a review about the latest cringy content made by Vince Sentiments, the platform channel of indie director and alleged pedophile Darryl Yap, who we know as the guy behind Joeable, both the YouTube series and the big screen adaptation starring Kim Molina. While Nico recognizes how the problems of the new normal in the education sector is portrayed, which the personal contact of mine whom I requested a collaboration of said should be more of a supplement to the traditional way of teaching and not the new way of doing so. Nico also said the content is absolutely out of touch and the timing of release is inappropriate. Also, many in the comment section of his video rather say that the whole thing was seriously screwed up. Anyway, it's on the description below, so you can check it out after this video. But I wouldn't direct the whole thing to Darryl. I already made 2 videos mentioning him. Both are on the description as well. So I let parts of the following statement from the University of Santo Tomas College of Education Student Council say everything. It's also on the description below, so you can check out the whole statement. I'll read parts of it kasi sobrang liit. Sobrang liit niya. It's a graph and they don't have any texts in it, so I just have to read this the best way I can. I have 20/20 vision pero sobrang liit nito, and pardon the dogs in the background. I have already told you that this neighborhood has a lot of dogs and has a lot of traffic. Not really a lot of traffic, pero you know, it's not really inducive to an environment like content creation on YouTube. So hey ho. Shoot, mas malabo pa. Let's try this one. By the way, these glasses nung college pa to. This is for astigmatism back then. So tingnan ko kung mababasa ko siya na mas maayos. I think magbabasa ko siya mas maayos. Yep. Baka maganto na ako for the whole video, bahala na. Since the start of the pandemic, issues and concerns have been raised to different sectors, specifically in the field of education. We believe that quality learning must continue. Alongside learning, effort and time must be exerted by teachers, parents, and administrators in this online and remote learning environment amid the pandemic. Last August 7, 2020, Vincentements posted their latest episode entitled Online Class. The said video portrayed numerous concerns of students regarding online classes. Also, it depicted that teachers are irresponsible and are neutral to the concerns of the students. The video is unsettling and disrespectful as the teachers are doing the best that they can to ensure quality and inclusive education to their students amidst the ongoing situation in our country despite the many hurdles. Now, to give context to the three-part series of this new content from Vincentements. Tatlong videos yun, and it tackled the side of the teachers, the parents, and the students. We all know that the side of the students is absolutely cringy, and maybe yung sa mga magulang medyo okay pa, pero mas cringy din yung sa mga estudyante. But the side of the teachers, I can say it's very from all that I've read and watched from other YouTubers. I'm not gonna watch it anyway because based on previous content it's not gonna work. It's not really something that I'm interested in watching anyway. So based on the teacher segment alone, okay naman siya eh. Okay sana eh. Kaso kasi you have these two other parts of the series that just puts the whole thing down. So they made some the CESC has made some specific commentaries on the things that were noted in the Vincentements videos, such as the tuition fee, teaching strategies, teacher blaming, mental health, and student character. So you can read all of this on the statement poster that I will link on the description below. Nasa Facebook page siya ng UST College of Education Student Council. You can just check it out below. And I think there are also other teacher organizations or student councils from other educational institutions who are having this kind of statement as well. So you can check those out as well. The teaching profession is a vocation. It is a calling that aims to nourish minds and touch hearts for the betterment of the society. The teaching profession is a mission. This mission is for them to illuminate the journey of their students regardless of any struggles which would come along the way. Hashtag sa totoo lang, the 9-minute video clearly invalidate the teaching profession and the dignity of the educators. Teachers are until now deemed to be unappreciated, the unappreciated profession, but we do hope that you remember that teachers have a role in our lives as we grow into who we are today. The UST College of Education Student Council, being home of future educators, condemns this video created by Mr. Yap, as it is utterly aggravating and cold-hearted. The video is a blatant attack on all hardworking teachers in the academe and is being arrogant towards the true struggles of the teachers and the students. The video fails to recognize that teachers and administrators have been to countless webinars and training these past months to ensure quality learning in this new normal. In addition, the UST CESC would like to remind you that social media is a powerful tool to inspire good contents and not destroy or call out the good reputation of our teachers. In addition, we are calling the attention of the Department of Education and the Commission on Higher Education to take decisive actions to put an end to teacher shaming. Lastly, we must exhaust all our efforts in strengthening our demands to the government for the general interest of our country. Instead of putting all the blame to a specific profession, let us demand accountability from our government to widen our fight towards quality education. Some initial thoughts on that statement. I really liked it. Sobrang concise, and at the same time, it's direct to the point. It's really direct to the point, and I really commend the UST College of Education Student Council for this statement. Kasi nga naman, mali nga naman din yung part na nagti-teacher shaming na eh. Kasi okay yung okay yun sa teacher part eh, pero pagdating do sa student part, binalanse eh. Binrake even lang eh. Sayang. But I'll get to that later. Now, while I am no longer expecting Darryl Yap to make an apology for his rightfully disrespectful content, because it already has its precedents back then, just this year, I still commend these future teachers for reminding online content creators like myself that what we are doing would reflect on the upbringing of future students. And quite honestly, this apparent teacher shaming is just one arm of the general attitude of this country in smart shaming people just because they have lots of things to share. But that is a topic for another day. In an educational standpoint though, and this is thanks to some personal contacts of mine, while the future of the education sector is very bleak, and it is indeed very bleak, the fact that cracks like these appear in the system only shows that it is the parents that we should primarily educate, as they have the first and foremost duty and responsibility to teach their children. In times like these, the in loco parentis concept of teachers is both impractical and problematic, specifically in the case of our country. And in the spirit of the law, specifically the first section of Article 15 of the 1987 Constitution, the Filipino family is recognized as the foundation of the nation, and that the state shall strengthen its solidarity and actively promote its total development. You can read it if you have a copy of the 1987 Constitution. It's in there. If only we can go back to square one in the education sector, we should begin with educating the family first, specifically newly married couples, so they would be ready to teach should they have children of their own. From there, they can decide if they should homeschool them themselves or have them enrolled through primary and secondary schools. But the thing is this: the family home is the basic cell of both church and state. It is the domestic house of prayer, and since this pandemic, it has been the primary place to pray, because churches, mosques, and synagogues, if there are synagogues and other places of worship, are closed. So it's the domestic house of prayer, and as stated in the Constitution, the foundation of Filipino society. If we do not educate parents in teaching their children from the get-go, full-time teachers who already have very limited responsibilities have to go above and beyond, and as a result may cause some of them to experience burnout. And mind you, the girl I was supposed to collab with is already experiencing burnout because of this pandemic. So, go figure. Again, I would like to thank her and all the educators at the grassroots level for struggling to do their bit in forming the future of this country, even to the point of hopelessness. I only wish that Filipino parents would consider taking the initiative to be more responsible in teaching their children the basics of their faith, morals, and the essential knowledge their young children should know early on. Now, to wrap this all up, it seems that Darryl Yap, as an auteur, and a cringy one at that, only wants to validate his personal gratification. And it's not just Darryl Yap, but you also have Vincent De Asis, his partner in Vincentiments, and all the other guys behind Vincentiments. While the validity of the message and the necessity of uniqueness makes it catchy in the very first place, it just beggars belief that the best way to be noticed nowadays is to be absolutely unorthodox, insensitive, and sadly, borderline insulting. In the end, it seems that all Darryl ever wanted is to get noticed as an unorthodox content creator just to cover up the alleged child sex abuse cases thrown at him. No wonder some people call him out as a pedophile. Real talk, Darryl seems to be just like Makagago, but for normie kids. Also, with all that he ever thought, said, and done, he should go back to school and retake GMRC. But I digress. And with all that said, this is Ian reminding you to keep your milkshakes sweet and your spicy siomai sauce salty. And at all times, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, keep studying, and see you next time. Bye guys.